Let's go to Lucia in Richmond. Lucia, good evening.
Hello, how are you?
Very well. How can I help you, Lucia?
Good. So I'm a self-employed business owner and I'm in healthcare. And unbeknownst to me, I had used a image that apparently was copywritten. It was an amelotic melanoma. So it was just informational about what melanoma gone bad looks like. So I had a summons from a company. I won't mention any names. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to. But anyway, so at the beginning of the week, I was like, amount due £3,500 for unauthorised images that use on my website. I removed the image instantly and rang up grovelling, like, I'm so sorry, I really hadn't realised that was the case. Luckily, they've come down to £210, but I still feel aggrieved even having to spend £210 for an image that was instantly taken down, and I believe apparently that the actual cost for any image, even if you go to small claims court, should be about £78. But I just thought I'd better get more advice from somebody who knows, aka yourself, and where I stand.
Lucia, you say this image was used and you didn't know it was being used, but are you talking about on a website, first of all?
Yes.
And presumably somebody built the website for you?
Well, I'll be really transparent. I have a lady that works 1 day a week for me, and I said to her, we've got to be really careful, blah, blah, blah. And I think she probably assumed, and I'm speaking to her tomorrow about it, but I think she must have assumed that, that's fine, we'll put it up, but... obviously it wasn't fine.
Yeah, it's infringing someone's copyright. And this is very common. There are companies out there that use AI to scan lots and lots of websites, identify images that are subject to copyright, and then charge them rapacious amounts of money to and threaten litigation. I think these companies are absolute monsters, but the law is sadly on their side.
Right, okay.
I think if you've got them down by negotiation to £210, you have done a phenomenal job, Lucia, because I know people who've been stung for a lot more than that.
Oh, wow.
And as a professional practice, you obviously don't want the publicity of being sued for copyright infringement.
No. Well, I was going to actually go down in person to I'm not going to say, but there's a place, a library that they are the ones that are the owners, I guess, of the images, to say, look, I just think this is really unfair. It was instantly taken down. I can do any other image.
Lucia, that's not a good argument.
Okay,
think about it. It's like saying, I go into Tesco and nick some beans off the shelf, and when they catch me, I say, I'll put them back.
Yeah.
It's not a good argument, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Okay, no, fair enough. I just feel a bit aggrieved because it was not my fault. But that's fine. It is what it is, isn't it? At least I've got it down to 210, like you say.
Yeah, that's a great result. And as I say, these companies are rapacious monsters, but the law is broadly on their side. If they took you to court, what would happen is they'd get something around that level of money. That is the sort of level of money they'd get, plus legal costs. In the small claims court, that's another £100 on top.
Yeah, okay, so I've got till 11, so thank you. I'm going to pay now after our call today. You've been very helpful.
Great. And just think about this, Lucia. You said you were going to go down to the library.
I'm saving time at least.
Yeah, the time you'd spend doing that, you can more than earn that back in professional fees.